All right, we're on the banks of the St. Paul River in Gengema, and we are here to cross the river. Now, the only means they have of crossing the river is a canoe. And you'll see that the canoes here are a little bit different than the canoes we have back in the States. It's carved out of a single tree, and they paddle across with a homemade oar. So you can see these guys are crossing now. The big challenge for the area is that there is no vehicle crossing. There's not a bridge to the other side, and the other side is isolated. There are, what did he say, 20,000, 21,000 people in this county, or in this district, and most of them live on the other side of the river. So those people have to come into the market and cross with canoes every Tuesday to buy the things of life. They do have some schools over there. They've got elementary schools and one junior high school. There's also a junior high school here close by. But kids get to 9th grade and they're done. There's no way to get to the high school. We just drove down the road. It took us maybe an hour to get down here. And to walk that would take a long time. So we're looking at the place where they want to build a bridge. We're talking with them about ways that we can provide access for students to get across the river. So we just hiked about an hour, maybe, into the jungle after crossing the St. Paul River in canoes. And we got to a village called Budwala. It's only the second village across the river. So an hour into the jungle, second village. We went to a school that was basically a mud house. It had 3 rooms. You'll see the pictures. But they have to transport everything by foot. So even the metal roof panels they put on top of their head and carry them across in the canoe, across the water and up the trail to be able to put a roof on top of the school. The school has grades 1st through 3rd. There's over 100 kids in the school, and once you've finished 3rd grade, your only option is to walk about 2 hours, probably, maybe an hour and a half, cross the river and go to a school in the next town, which is Hindi, I think is what it's called. And so what happens is children will actually rent rooms, pay people to stay at their place so that they can go to 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. They also have a junior high in that town, but then they don't have a high school. The next high school is another hour away at least, walking. So we're talking about some logistic things that we might be able to do to help them get to school. We're also talking about just overall goals for the area. So anyway, we hope we can help these kids out. You guys have seen the pictures. They're amazing little kids. Most of them work in the farms out in the bush to either farm rice or even just pick the cherries from the trees that are out there naturally. They rely a lot on palm nuts and palm oil. All right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll keep walking and hit you up when we cross the river.